Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our Top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer was immediately impressed with this electric scooter right from the moment they unboxed it, noting that their positive experience began even before the purchase with helpful customer service that answered all their questions. The unit itself arrived securely packed, and setup was remarkably straightforward. Assembly only required attaching the handlebars, and the instructions were clear. After a full initial charge with the compact and easy-to-use charger, it was ready to go. Our reviewer found the scooter to be sturdy and well-made, with a solid feel that inspires confidence. Despite its robust build, it isn't overly heavy, making it manageable to carry when needed. The folding mechanism is simple and effective, locking into place for easy transport and fitting comfortably into the trunk or backseat of a car. On the road, the experience is just as positive. The display is clear, and a single button controls the power, lights, and speed modes. The throttle is very responsive, and a handy cruise control feature makes longer rides more comfortable. This client was particularly pleased with the dual braking system, which provides smooth and controlled stopping power. Night riding also felt very safe, thanks to a well-angled headlight, bright red running board lights for side visibility, and a strong tail light. The battery life holds up well, with a long ride still leaving more than half the charge remaining. Even without air-filled tires, the ride is surprisingly smooth, handling bumps with ease and providing excellent grip for a secure feeling. Overall, this client feels a great deal of trust in this scooter and finds it genuinely fun, having already recommended it to friends.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer initially experienced a bit of buyer's remorse when the price of this e-scooter dropped shortly after their purchase, but they were determined to share an informed and honest opinion about its performance. After fully charging the battery to test its maximum capabilities, our reviewer set out for a ride. Having previously used robust, high-performance rental models abroad that could handle hills and long distances with ease, their expectations were set by what the specs seemed to promise. Unfortunately, this commuter scooter didn't quite measure up. A short 5-mile trip depleted more than half of the battery's charge, and a noticeable drop in power accompanied the drain. For our reviewer, who weighs a little over 200 pounds, the e-scooter struggled significantly on what they considered to be slight inclines, let alone actual hills. The motor would chug to the point that they felt it was better to get off and push, both to preserve the remaining battery and to avoid straining the machine. The terrain was not extreme, yet the performance on even minor slopes was disappointing. While the initial performance was a letdown, the experience took a positive turn with the company's post-purchase support. The manufacturer proactively reached out to our reviewer to address their concerns, offering to help compensate for the price change and even including a complimentary accessory. They also presented the options of a full refund and return or a repair, demonstrating a strong commitment to resolving the issue. Ultimately, this client was left feeling that while this particular e-scooter may not have lived up to its performance claims for their needs, the manufacturer's excellent customer service and willingness to ensure customer satisfaction were genuinely impressive.
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer recently got their hands on this electric scooter and was absolutely blown away by the experience. From the moment our reviewer unboxed it, the build quality stood out immediately. The frame, made from what feels like aircraft-grade aluminum, is incredibly solid and gives off a truly premium vibe, with absolutely no wobbles or cheap-feeling components to be found. The design itself is quite striking too, boasting sleek lines and modern colors that really catch the eye. A handy built-in water bottle holder is a nice touch. In fact, this client has already lost count of how many times people have stopped them to ask where they managed to find such a stylish ride. But it's not just about looks, the performance is equally impressive. The battery life, for instance, is described as insane. While rated for a good distance, our reviewer managed to squeeze out even more miles on eco mode, even tackling some hills along the way. For their daily commute, it means barely needing to charge the scooter more than once a week. The motor doesn't hold back either. It packs a real punch, effortlessly zipping up inclines and easily keeping pace at red lights. Another aspect that truly made a difference for this client was the extra-wide deck. It provides a surprisingly comfortable stance, especially for someone with larger feet, eliminating any awkward toe hanging often experienced on narrower scooters. Compared to a friend's similar device, this electric scooter feels like gliding on a Cadillac, remarkably smooth and stable. Beyond the product itself, our reviewer also wanted to give a significant shout-out to the customer service team. They proactively tracked the order, sent a super clear setup video, and when a question about the battery came up, they responded with expert advice in less than 10 minutes. It's clear that these folks genuinely care about their customers. Ultimately, this client considers this electric scooter a complete no-brainer for anyone seek.
That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let's chat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.